Got my fresh box of tools from idparts.com. So now we can get to work on the Jetta again. I get the head off. Shouldn't take too long, but there's a few essentials to get the head off. My camshaft pulley holding tool, so I can get the camshaft off, because you can't get it out around. My timing belt tensioner tools, which I only don't really need these right now, but I will need them to set the timing belt again. There's the puller for the timing belt. So this holds the timing belt, lets you remove the bolt from the middle. Once you get that loose, the puller pulls the timing belt off the camshaft. And then my 4 square sockets to get those head bolts out, which you cannot get out pretty much any other way. So let's get to work. This puller from idparts.com, is actually pulley holder for the camshaft, is one quality piece right here. This thing is super strong, super beefy. Let's see if I can just wheel it out of here. And that thing is nice. It's got cast these forged hardened pins. It's got a whole bunch of them for all sorts of different stuff. But yeah, that thing is sweet. Really quality stuff. Okay, got the head off the Jetta. And what I suspected was true. There's some piston carnage. But looking at what I can see in there, and I gotta get a light in there, but I'm not feeling a whole bunch of nasty damage to the inside of this cylinder. So I'm thinking that piston can be replaced, and this thing will run again for $100 and some change. Some more work done on the Jetta today. Got the oil pan off so I could unhook the rod, pull our piston out of there. I don't know, doesn't look too bad. Our oil squirter's still there. There's some scoring here on the front side of that piston. Right there. Or that cylinder sleeve. Hard to see it with the light, but other than that, that cylinder sleeve isn't looking too terrible, really. So we'll see. I'm gonna try and dingle ball it, I think. But I'll show you the carnage over here. There's the problem. Of course, I don't know what caused this problem. That's my other concern right now, is the fact that that thing clearly melted right through. See a melted top, but then you can see it blew through the piston rings on the sides. Surprised the engine ran just fine on 3 cylinders with this thing slapping around in there. Melted slag everywhere. But looking at this rod, I'm gonna guess, just a hunch, that these rods on these pistons are not supposed to have a curve in them. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking that rod's bent. Something happened in that piston, in that cylinder at some point, and it detonated or something, caused that piston to fail, but whatever caused it, I think at the beginning bent that rod. So yeah, now to order some parts, figure out what size piston that is, make sure it's standard size, and order a piston, probably a rod, a head gasket, and new head gasket bolts, because those have to be replaced. They stretch. And I think I'm going to try and throw this thing back together and see if it runs.